What's up, YouTube? It's your girl TP Tab back with another late night message. This one is later than late. Technically, this should be the morning message, but I messed around and missed last night's video. I had a very long day at work, and I don't know if you can tell from the sound of my voice that pollen has been kicking your girl's tail, but that's neither here nor there. We still have to get this video in. I came home, had to go celebrate my little birthday's cousin. You can tell how I'm still tired. But yeah, did that, came home, fell asleep, didn't even know I fell asleep, woke up. Now we're here. Cleaned up my charts, went on ahead and marked up for the new contract months. And I said, I did not make a video today, so let me go ahead. I want to just talk about, why are you so afraid to take that next trade? Why are you so afraid to take that next trade? There's no reason for you to be afraid. Like, yeah, you might have took a couple L's. You might be in drawdown. You might have blown the account. But it's really no reason for you to sit there and be afraid. As long as you following your rules, as long as you executing on your setup, as long as you managing your risk, eliminate the fear. Yeah, okay, emotions will still be there because you're human. But that doesn't mean that you have to be scared to hit that button. It's going to be a lot of times where you're going to be scared to hit that button and you mess around and miss your trade because you was too scared to hit it. And now there you go again, chasing price. When you knew you should have entered, when you should have entered. And that's right there is going to spark your fear, because had you just went on ahead and took that trade when you were supposed to the first time, there would be no fear. There would be no, dang, price pulling back on me. Yeah, price pulling back on you because you just jumped in now. Price is way past any point of interest, any area of interest that you had, any confirmation that you had. And you was too scared to hit the button then and there. Don't be afraid to do that. Let me tell you something. If you are afraid to hit the button because, done had losses, you just reset the account, you just put more money in the account. When I tell you just to take it down to the smallest level that you can actually trade with, whether it be a 0.01 on Forex or whether it be a one contract on a micro and for futures, just slow down. Slow down, lower that risk, and take that trade. I'm telling you, once you go ahead and do that, and that first one go ahead and hit, that's going to be the confidence booster that you need for the next one. If you are afraid, do that method, and you will be able to flow right back into the way that you're supposed to trade. Let's just say you've taken a break from trading. You needed a week off. That week messed around and turned into 2 months. It's happened. Okay, get in there, take your time. And if you really are too afraid to go ahead and execute on your live account, there's nothing wrong with pulling up a demo. There's nothing wrong with paper trading. Just so you can get that momentum going back up, especially if you coming off a break, and I mean a long break, like a break that you unintentionally took, because them days will just run past you and you look past, and like I said, it's already been 2 months, 3 months. Now you feel like you out the game. You're not out the game. You just pretty much got a whole fresh brain reset. Even coming off of something like that, don't be afraid. You know what you're doing. Take that trade. Stop being so scared. Make sure you got to be building your confidence along this way. Yes, of course you are going to incur losses. Losses is a part of it. You cannot not take losses in this game. That's why I tell you, I guarantee you one thing. Whenever you start trading, you are going to lose a crap ton of money. And maybe not, maybe because, you started on your demo and you had the right mindset and you know how to be patient. So whenever you come to your live account, okay, you don't have to worry about those kind of problems. But for those of us that are not that gifted or not that easily accessible whenever it comes to this, it is going to be a time where you are going to literally be shaking in your boots because you don't want to take the next trade. But I'm telling you, don't do that to yourself, because this is what's going to happen. You're going to mess around, pull my sleeves up just to pull them back down. You're going to mess around and not want to take that trade. And like I said, trades start running without you. Now you getting in somewhere where you have absolutely no business getting in the middle of no man's land. And now you even more stressed than you was before you even put the trade on. Thus instilling even more fear. Thus instilling any more, ever the more impatience, ever the more, I just need to get away for a second. You don't have to do that. Take your time, man. Seriously, take your time. It's no rush. You got plenty of time to figure this. Well, you got plenty of time to figure this out. You got plenty of time to figure yourself out. But the thing is, as long as you continue to do it, the more you do it and the more your strategy plays out, the more you backtest, the more you journal, the more you sit there and understand the charts, the more you understand price action, the more you looking at these candles, plotting your points, letting your trades run how they need to run, the less and less fear you will have. The more and more confidence you will start to build in yourself. And yes, this is a game where you're going to need that confidence. And yeah, it's definitely better to be confident, not cocky. And I mean, hey, if you want to be cocky, by all means, that's on you. But it is so important to remain humble, even when you are hitting trade after trade after trade. Because you never know when that next trade is going to take you out just because you're too cocky. So you got to keep a nice little, you got to stay in that range. You can't be fearful, doubtful. You cannot do that. And then you cannot be overconfident, cocky. You cannot do that. You need to keep it in a nice medium. Just because you losing doesn't mean you're a loser. Doesn't mean you're a terrible trader. You just need to revamp. You need to breathe. You need to readjust. Just because you hitting every single trade, like I said the other day, that doesn't mean that it's a good trade. You might have did something, like I said, you might have just jumped in the trade in no man's land and it just happened to hit your TP. That's not good. That's not a good trade. And you solely took that because, oh yeah, I've been winning. Oh, this one definitely gonna hit. Okay, well, and what happened when it don't? Then in your self-conscious, it hits you on a deeper level on some, dang, bro, I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this for months. And it's just not hitting like I needed to. It's not hitting like it used to. But I'm telling you, even with all that being said, like I said, there's no reason for you to fear it. Embrace that fear and go ahead and embark upon that journey. You're going to be fine. Yeah, you might scrape your knee, scrape your elbow, bump your head, but you're going to be more than fine. No one bad thing blows the deal. No one bad thing blows the deal. So as long as you keeping this head on straight, you're going to be fine. It's the weekend. Take some time to relax. Take some time to breathe. Take some time to really sit there and reflect on everything that happened this week. And you will truly appreciate those times when the market isn't moving, so you can really readjust. You can reload, re-aim, refire, shoot. But don't be so scared. It's no reason to be scared. What are you going to be scared for? You know how many things you done did, how many things you done came through? And yeah, it's just simply the fact that because this has a monetary value attached to it, that doesn't mean you need to be scared of it. Attack it head on. And I promise you, if you just keep attacking it head on each and every day, that don't mean you have to go hard every single day. That don't mean that you have to take a trade every single day. That don't mean that you have to take multiple trades a day. But as long as you showing up and you doing what you need to do at the times that you need to do it, eliminates fear, eliminates doubt, eliminates hesitation. There's no reason to be scared. There's no reason to be scared. And like I said, if you are scared, it's because you're risking way too much, which, we all do from time to time. But I'm just saying, it's not necessary. It's not something that you have to do along this journey. A lot of times it's a quick fix, and a lot of times, You might see, what's his name, flipping his account, and you might see old girl taking the trade to the moon. But don't focus on that. Focus on you. Focus on what you got going on. Focus on your pair, your entity. That's what you need to be focused on. Focus on bettering yourself. Focus on building that confidence within yourself. Because, yeah, I am a successful trader. And I will continue to pull money out the market. If you don't sit there and tell yourself that, and you sitting there letting those little voices in the back of your head run and run and run, what you think they're going to do at the end of the day is just going to keep eating you up. And it's going to make you smaller and smaller and smaller. And that's not who you're supposed to be. You got into this game for a reason. You took this career on for a reason. And you telling me you're going to stop because you're scared to take the next trade? What if that next trade would have been the one? What about that? What if that next trade was the one and you wanted to get in and you didn't, and you watch it run to your TP? You're going to be so upset with yourself, because even if you would have gotten in with the smallest position, it would have helped you stack that confidence up. Like, yeah, I still know what I'm doing. The market has a way of enticing you and confusing you on some, I'm not for you. Yes, you are. Just because I got caught up in consolidation, just because I got stuck in a range day, just because I had no business being in that trade, that does not take this away. I don't know, man. I'm just on some real, you don't need to be scared, because it's been plenty of times where that has happened to me, where I've literally been afraid to push the button just because I've taken L after L after L. Then it's that point where, oh, dang, it's my setup, it's my system, it's my strategy. No, it's not. At the end of the day, it's you. I hate to, let me hold your hand gently when I say this. At the end of the day, it is just you. You know how to read these charts. You did something in that process to hinder yourself from getting to that next point, getting to that next level. And it just don't have to be like that. You can come in here and do damage if you really want to. If you really, really want to, you can come in this market and do some real damage. In a good way or a bad way. I had to just think about that one, because it's just like, it really could go either way, but that doesn't mean that you just keep instilling fear in yourself. You just keep talking nasty and negative to yourself. That's going to do nothing for you, but ensure that that is exactly what's going to happen. What's the quote when they be talking about, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're absolutely right. If you think you can or you think you can't, you're absolutely right. So tell yourself a better lie. And I say tell yourself a better lie because it's like, you talking negatively to yourself is a lie. Tell yourself a better one. Tell yourself a delusional lie, a good delusional lie that's going to help you further yourself instead of hinder yourself. Talk nicely to yourself, man. I understand you're frustrated with the things that you're doing. Sis, I understand that it's not clicking just like you needed to click right now, but I guarantee you it is going to hit. But you got to remove that fear, because that fear and that doubt ain't going to do nothing but eat you up, let you sit in that chair and watch your trade run without you every single time. And this is going to do nothing but make you more and more furious and make you want to quit and make you want to just be like, bro, you know what? I'm done. Don't do that. Like I said, you got into this game for a reason. You need to fulfill that reason. And when you fulfill that reason, what's the next one? That's all I gotta say, man. I just want y'all to not be afraid. Stop being afraid to show yourself your full potential. Your future self is looking down on you like, baby, you got it. You just don't know how good it really is on this side. And I'm sorry that we had to drag it out for this long, but baby, we got it. It's no reason to be scared. Yeah, starting this journey, it's a little intimidating. But the more time you spend in it, the more XP points you get, the more experience you get, you're going to be better than better. That's all I got for y'all. Don't be afraid. Stop being afraid to show them exactly who you are. It's Ace in the background snoring for me. I'm sorry if y'all can hear that. I'm working on getting another mic, man, because I can't deal with this other one. But on the real serious tab right now, there's no reason to be afraid. You can do this, bro. You can do this, sis. I'm telling you. It's so simple. We overcomplicate it so much all the time, and it doesn't have to be. You got 50 million indicators on your chart. Your chart look like a coloring book. You can't even see price. Take all that stuff off. Take it all off. And actually see what price is doing. Understand it a little bit more, and that will also add to your confidence. The more you just sitting here going off of signals and indicators, the more it's going to be like, this is not for me, man. But it so is. It's not just fall in your lap for a reason, for no reason. Everything is God's timing. Everything within divine timing. Everything is just going to flow. And you might not understand it. You might not get it right then and there. But I'm telling you, baby, just keep showing up. Have the confidence of a child. Don't be scared to do anything. That's all I got for y'all. And I'm more so calm right now because this is just so important to me, because it sucks doubting yourself, bro. Like, I can literally sit here, like, if I really harp on doubting yourself, it probably would make me cry, because it's been so many times where I've held myself back from positions that I've wanted to be in, from times where I'm just like, I'm just not looking at the chart for the rest of the week, for the rest of, I need a minute, like, dang, can I really trade? Was it a fluke? Did I just get lucky? Why is all of a sudden nothing's not working? Baby, I'm telling you that, don't put yourself in that kind of whirlwind. Do not put yourself in a tailspin. Do not put yourself on tilt and just go down a rabbit hole. Do not spiral. There's nothing for you to be afraid of. And like I said, if you still can't get over that barrier, lower that risk to the minimum. Lower it as much as you can until you feel confident enough to say, yeah, I can take that loss. And that, I'm going to make a whole video on truly accepting the risk, because you could put a trade on, and let's just say you willing to risk 250. But as soon as price start heading towards your stop loss, you really on some, I really don't want to risk that. You get to getting antsy. You get to closing the trade. And all price was doing was retracing so it can go to where it needed to go. And you had the winning position on, but you took it out. And you took it out and took a loss just because you was too afraid to really lose that 250. When you already told yourself, you accepted the fact that I can lose this 250. Lower it. Lower that size. Hop on a demo paper trading account. Reread your journal. Really get into the intricate details of your journaling, and you're gonna be fine. You're gonna bounce right back out of it and just be like, bro, I don't even know why I wasted all that time, why I was so fearful of this, because this is nothing. That's all I got for y'all tonight, man. I really do hope that you like this message. More importantly, I really hope that it resonated with you, and I really hope that you was listening to me, because there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no monster under that bed. There's no monster in the closet. It's you in this chart. It's you in price. It's you in these candles. Get that out of your head, and you're going to be just fine. Like I said, leave me a like, leave me a comment. Let me know anything that resonated with you, anything that stuck with you, anything that if you need me to go deeper on the topic about, just let me know. I can do that. But I seriously want you to just stop doubting yourself, because you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. More importantly, if some of these traders can do it, you can definitely do it. I know you know, just as a person in general, you better than some of these people out here that are trading. You really have put the time in. You really have had sleepless nights. You really have woke up in the middle of the night, prayed, did whatever you need to do, and the next thing you think about is, oh, dang, I'm charged. You got it, y'all. That's really, like I said, that's really all I want to say. You got it. Put that fear aside. Cancel out that doubt. Take your time, one foot in front of the other, one day by day. Stop worrying about what happened last week. Stop worrying about what happened yesterday. This is the now. This is the present. This is new things. Don't bring yesterday's problem to today at all. It's going to eat you up every single time. Yeah, that's all I got. I know I done, that's my third closing. I know I done said that a couple times, but yeah, no, seriously, y'all. Stop doubting yourself. Anyways, go ahead and do all the YouTube stuff. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Share this out to somebody that you think needs to hear it. And shoot, if you need to hear it more than once, you need to go ahead and play it back a couple times. I know I'll probably have to watch this one. Because even though I really don't have that issue too much anymore, because I am prone to, if I am not feeling how I'm trading or not feeling the market, I will lower my size completely. Or I will stay out for the rest of that day and come back with a fresh set of eyes the next day, no matter what happened. And I won't be mad, you know. It is what it is. How can you be mad about something like this? How can you be mad about missing a move when you just found out about trading, period? It's been plenty of moves before you. It's going to be plenty of moves after you. Stop being scary. Now, that one right there, that's for me. Because I be being scary sometimes. Stop being scary. Stop hesitating. Stop being fearful. Stop doubting. There's nothing for you to keep on doubting yourself for. You proved yourself over time and time again. You can do this, y'all. Seriously. Anyways, I hope that y'all have a blessed night, day, week, month, year, 2025. What a time to be alive. What a time to thrive and strive for greatness. You can't see the muscles because the hoodie is on, but you know, and it's a baggy hoodie, but it's all right. Y'all know, y'all get the picture, y'all understand. I'm super duper proud of y'all. I'm super duper proud of y'all. I can't. This is the things that you need to be telling yourself. Yeah, granted, it's good to hear from other people, but I'm super proud of y'all for not giving up and for being able to cancel out all that other nonsense that you got going on. You're changing as a person. You're becoming a better person overall. You're becoming a better trader. You're just becoming wiser. You're becoming more disciplined, and you're building that confidence each and every day. I love y'all, and I hope that you're having a good time. It's your girl TB Tab, and I'm out, baby.